What's up guys, it's me Vlad, and I kid you not, but today was probably one of the worst content creation days in my life history, bro. Because literally, my video that I recorded, that I'm currently recording, was corrupted. I already recorded it, but it was corrupted. Next, my quest died, so when I charged it, believe it or not, my quest actually broke, so I had to factory reset everything, and that meant that the video which I wanted to try to upload again was deleted, bro. And after that, bro, my quest died again, bro. It was so bad, bro. So make sure to press the like button, you know, before the video starts. Don't be lazy, and let's start off. So today we're going to be talking about when is the caves going to open in Gorilla Tag? Because as you guys may know, caves were blocked off during the beach update, and it's kind of sad, you know. And what's interesting about it is that we already have a new version of Cave Wave, which was leaked. And Cave Wave 2. Plus, there are a lot of hints, there are a lot of things that we have to talk about relating to the new caves opening. And if you guys don't remember, you know, a couple of days ago, I actually went past the secret, you know, not secret tunnel, but like the caves block off, you know, and I looked what is there in the new Gorilla Tag update. And believe it or not, man, there was some stuff, man. There was a white cube, but I'm not gonna spoil it, you know. You can see the video, you know, and let's start off by pretty much going over the cave's history, because we need to consider this before we actually make the statement about the cave's opening. So, as you guys may know, caves had two major updates throughout its life. The first update was the Halloween update this year, and that was probably the major revamp, or one of the best like updates I'm gonna tell him on, because it updated every map including caves, and caves actually got the worst version of Lucy slash not the worst, but like the most difficult one. So it was Red Lucy. If you don't remember, you could have actually got her, and she was the fastest. And you know, after that, kind of caves and mines have became the staple of just ghosts and whatnot. People are starting to make ghost videos, and after that, you know, we got the Christmas update. So this year during the Christmas update, if you remember, we actually got some updates to caves. First of all, caves was actually filled with snow. So you could now throw snowballs. The snowball mechanic was added into the game too, and pretty much, yeah, even the mines were filled with snow. Don't ask me how, because it's like fully underneath the earth. How will the snow go there? Don't ask me. But something that is interesting, which evolved from that, was after the Christmas update. So after the Christmas update, there was all of the snow which melted, besides one huge cube of ice at the top. And I was pretty much the only one who has noticed that and really talked about it at the moment. After that, people kind of started copying me and whatnot. People started like taking my idea and whatnot and putting it in their own videos. But essentially, you know, the caves are started to get flooded. You know, first of all, there was one or two droplets from that cube of ice. After that, we actually got 3, and now I believe there are 5 droplets. If you go behind the caves in the new update, you can see that there are now 5 droplet animations happening at the same time. So obviously it's getting it's getting more traction and whatnot. It's evolving, and what is interesting about it is that whenever caves have blocked off, that was the 3rd major update in caves. And that's the whole reason we were talking about the actual updates previously. So that was the 3rd major update in caves that has ever happened, and was probably one of the biggest ones, because the whole map was actually kind of changed. Because even though you couldn't go past it, you know, they are blocked off currently, but all of the paths towards mines were actually blocked off. But in another update, there was one path which was actually updated. So that path is currently set besides a huge wall. You can see in my previous video where I went behind the caves and whatnot. But pretty much that path is the only path which is not affected by the actual flood. You can see it's behind a huge wall. All of the other entrances are blocked off. So my theory is that even based on the leaks, the leaks that we previously had with Lucy and whatnot in mines, previously they didn't make sense, but currently they do, at least to me, because if you have seen the leaks, all of the leaks were suggesting that mines are not gonna get flooded. Everything there looked dry, like a desert, bruh. But if you know what I'm talking about, pretty much, this is just confirming what was said previously. So mines are not going to get flooded, caves are going to, and what is this about? This is about the actual revamp. So if you remember, first we actually got a mountain revamp, second we got a canyon revamp, and an interesting thing that Gorilla Tag developers are currently doing is they're actually marketing a new revamp. So previously we actually got the same marketing steps towards the secret tunnel opening as well as the basement. You could have seen progression happen with the signs being placed there. So if you have remembered, during the actual beach update before it released, we actually had signs on the secret tunnel. So there were 2 signs there, as well as the caves. But after, those signs in the caves were actually, they're broken down. So one of the signs is actually now black for some reason. You can see in my video where I went behind the caves. I guess they just removed the texture from it. But yeah, you can see the signs are underneath over here. And now we actually got progression. So there is progression. Yeah, you can see the sign is over here. Now there's progression happening, which is the next step based on like the previous marketing steps that Gorilla Tag team took with the basement. For example, with the basement, first that we got was just an outline of the wall. Next, we got some torches. After that, we actually got, I believe after that we got like a door and whatnot, and then it actually opened. And you can clearly see that the similar steps are taken here, and even the secret tunnel. First, we actually got the secret tunnel, and after a year and a half, we actually got some progression to it. Because I believe Lemming has said that he couldn't work on the secret tunnel map for a while because it was too large for the game to process. But now the actual maps, if you don't know, they unload. So for example, if we go to the beach, the mountains map unloads and the forest map unloads, so it doesn't put a load onto your actual Quest 2 power. Your Quest 2 power is processing only the map you're currently playing in. So now we can have huge maps, and the point is that even though, for example, the secret tunnel took 1 year and a half to open, literally, if you remember, it was closed for a year and a half, and that's when we got the first hints of it opening. So the first hint was the sand. If you don't remember, there was sand placed there. After that, there was a light pretty much put under. Then we actually got the signs, and finally, after the sign, we got it open. So you may ask me, Vlad, what are you pointing at? What are you hinting at, bro? You gave us all of the history lessons ever, man. It's summer vacation. Why are you listing us history lessons of Gorilla Tag? Yo, I should become a teacher or something, bro. I'm telling you guys, bro. Ain't no way. Teacher of the lesson of Gorilla Tag. Okay, open your books, kids. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so what I'm hinting at is that pretty much we got the final stage. We got the final stage of the caves Maybe there's a possibility that there's going to be one more stage based on the previous. Oh man, my quest is low. Based on the previous, like, you know, secret tunnel and what is it called? The basement map, man. The previous years, the previous map openings. But we're currently probably, I would assume, at least a month and a half, or at least a month away. You know, there is a possibility that the next update is going to release in two weeks, and that may be the actual new update. Because if you have ever looked in the game files, you know, I have looked through Unity Explorer, I have seen that cosmetics are divided by months. So for example, we got the summer celebration in June, I believe. We got the Under the Sun update in July, and the next thing that is going to be listed is probably going to be the next huge update, which, you know, it's probably going to be caves. You know, at this point, we have 32 developers on Gorilla Tag team. There are some developers which are working on the new game by another Axiom, which is inspired by Echo VR, which closed down, unfortunately. But Lemming was a huge fan of it, so he's sponsoring a new project which he's making. But currently there are 32 people working on Gorilla Tag simultaneously, so we can expect that we're going to get some good updates. And yeah, you know, I'm assuming the next update is going to be in 2 weeks, maybe 1 week. There's a slight chance, you know. I'm going to be hosting a countdown on my channel, so you can see how much time is left until the update. You know, sometimes we actually get like updates once a week. Usually it's either server-sided, then bug fixes, and finally we're getting a major update, which you can see in the game. But every 2 weeks or so we get an update, like content update, I would say. Sometimes 1 week. For example, with the rainy flashback, it was 1 week. But yeah, you know, my theory, my prediction is that 2 weeks. 2 weeks is the next major update. Maybe it's going to be caves, maybe not, you know. But caves, I believe, will release during the summer. Although there's a slight chance that we might see caves during Halloween update. Although, I don't think so. I don't think that will happen. But since there's Lucy in leaks, you know, I don't know. Maybe, you know, my theory. This is just my theory, bro. Who cares? You know, since there was Lucy in the leaks, you know, Lucy came back during Halloween. And you can see there's Lucy in the basement now. So, you know, skeleton of Lucy. Maybe she'll revive during the actual Halloween, and maybe we're gonna get a horror mode or something like that. But I'm assuming it's going to happen next month, yeah, in August probably. That's the date, you know, that's my assumption based on the previous years, you know. And you guys have to understand though, because, you know, we gotta give the developers time to actually develop a good update. You know, it's all assumptions and whatnot, but, you know, they're currently working on the game, they're working hard, you know, and it's not like a huge team, man, but, you know, we gotta give it the time that they need, because, for example, even huge games with huge teams such as what was it, Cyberpunk, for example, they had probably like 3,000 people working on the game, and when the game released, it was full of bugs. So, you know, we don't want that to happen to Gorilla Tag, where it becomes unplayable, you know. So we gotta give the developers time. We gotta be respectful, and that's, you know, that's my view on it. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, bro. I'm really recording this, bro. It's like, well, it's not 1:30 a.m., bro. What is happening? But like, you know, I'm done with this, bro. And you know, yeah, make sure to subscribe. There's a button to subscribe. These are some cool videos to watch. Also, you can find a ton of game sales in my Discord, so make sure to join in. First link down below in the description. This time, so we gotta end the video.